Hi, welcome to One Word a Day. I'm Sophia, pilot into the universe of Chinese. Let's continue our exploration. In January 2024, the fourth year I'm doing this, I'm going to focus on well-wishing expressions because at the beginning of New Year, and that's the commonly used expressions in a set of, a whole collection of expressions for Chinese to wish each other having a great New Year. Okay, so today is another commonly used 恭贺新禧. It's basic Chinese way to say Happy New Year. I know in the West, people tend to remember 恭喜发财. That's Cantonese way. They specifically wish each other make a good fortune in the new year. But that's kind of a regional culture, and it's also very localized well-wishing, simply making more money. I guess that's top of mind for Cantonese culture, subculture in China. But 恭贺新禧 is something generic. And when I look into the characters of 新禧, especially what is 喜 about, because I know 喜 on the right side by itself, but I never see the two paired together, what that means. Actually, it means blessings. It's a very, blessings comes in all kinds and, sizes, shapes, right? Surprises could be. So instead of wishing somebody specialized only in making more money, blessings is more general, it's wider spectrum. So you want to make best wishes to somebody for all kinds of blessings, not just fortune. So 恭贺新禧 in that sense is more appropriate and more inclusive in terms of well-wishing. Okay, 恭贺新禧. 恭 and 贺 are two action words that basically translate to English as congratulate for New Year. And then we have to unpack to, okay, what exactly are 恭 and 贺? Why they are different? Okay, just from the look of it, they don't share any elements together, right? So they came from different components. So there are words, characters built up by different components. And with that, with different cultural expectations. 恭 salute means behavior expectation of somebody showing respect to somebody else. And this behavior was expressed by this two double hand symbol. We talked about three-finger hand symbol a lot. And for the most part, Chinese characters only compose of using right hand. I guess majority of Chinese are right-handed. So three-finger right hand symbol coming with this wrist pointing downward toward the right bottom. That's kind of first person point of view, right? Right hand. And when you see pointing left toward the left, that's left hand. So that means somebody is holding both hands. And when Chinese holding something in both hands, that means it's really respectful. I guess there are such international etiquette in dealing with regional cultures, right? So definitely in the Chinese culture, double hand holding into something, presenting something like a gift giving or showing something in double hand, that's a gesture. And I guess, again, if you're showing somebody, gifting somebody with double hand, that means you're presenting both hands. There's nothing hidden, so there's no threat. So it's kind of like a disarmed gesture to show you're unarmed and you meant well. There's nothing, hidden from the one you're giving the gift to. So this top is number 20, because number 10 is this cross, which came from roping, record keeping. Ancient times, there were no computer, obviously, right? So how people keep records for long and conveniently in everyday life. they can count up to 10, right? Beyond 10, how are they going to keep remembering who owns whom? And so when it comes to 10, that you use up all your 10 fingers, then people tie a knot on the rope to remember, okay, this is 10. And then we can use a finger again until the next knot, right? So this knotting then becomes record keeping, the earliest record keeping, I mean, at least known record keeping method. And when, well, Chinese use cross simply because the knot on this line would be visually, for language perspective, hard to see, right? So Chinese use, oops, a horizontal line to intersect with it as an indicator to show there is a knot in there. It doesn't mean the knot is looking like that, but it's an indicator. So 2 of them connected at the bottom so that it becomes 1 unit, that means 20. And 20 in Chinese concept are pretty large number. Given we have different digits, like we do have 100,000 and 10,000. That's 10,000 is like max out. It looks like infinity to Chinese in ancient times. But 20 everyday transaction is already a lot. So holding something like a lot, 20 in both hands, that's gesturally showing respect. And the bottom here is the heart symbol. That probably is expectation of to express such such friendly and respectful behavior. You have to sort of come from your heart as well. So kind of heartily express your respect, and that becomes salute. Now, what's the difference with congrat? Congrat means later on means somebody accomplished something. You come over to congratulate them, similar to English's congratulation. It means somebody else will make an achievement and you compliment. And the way Chinese compliment is using this currency, this money sign. So we know this is S double, it's a US dollar sign, right? So this is ancient times Chinese currency sign, because this was a China in certain period of time used seashells as their currency. And this is a depiction of the seashell. So this is a shell, this is the soft body of the shell, and these are the patterns on the seashell. That's an abstraction of how seashell looks like. And the seashell symbol simply kind of, you look at this US dollar as a currency, as a money symbol. That's the same way. So that means money, means liquid money, I guess, right? And then you have the raking sign, which was a major farming tool and symbolized muscle power. And you have the mouth symbol, meaning you do speak. And this components, 3 of them come together, speaking plus muscle power. That means adding. So I guess in ancient times, mouth symbol not only means speaking, but also is a head count. So Chinese use mouth count to count individual or a person, because Chinese would view a person as a consumer and also as a producer. So as a consumer is somebody who consume, right? To eat food, but this raking is for production. So pairing this 1 mouth count with this 1 farming tool, that means add them together, like pair them together, eventually becomes adding. And adding paired with this money symbol, that means you're going to contribute to somebody else. You're kind of pinch in, right? So that's the way to express, you congratulate somebody by bringing additional little fortune to them as a well-wishing way. So that's congratulate. And congratulate, just like in English, is congratulate somebody's accomplishment. And then by pinching in, adding a little bit more cash to the event or endeavor, to make sure it's a great experience for everybody, I guess. So salute congratulate, 恭贺, and 欣喜. Xin we talked about yesterday. I just quickly cover. So this is corporal punishment 2, and the bottom, I mean the top, horizontal, vertical, like that. It's complicated structure, corporal punishment 2, and then the bottom is a tree symbol. That's wood. Eventually, we use that as a wood material symbol. And the right side is the axe symbol, which visually depicts this chopping off of one chunk from the main log. So this chopping off freshly made wood to make this corporal punishment 2, and that together create this complicated way of new. And I guess this newly made thing just boiled down to new. Okay, blessings. The left and right structure, the left means, I call it a divine decoder. So somebody in ancient times have this, well, I guess it's oracle in the West as well, can read the divine's mind and interpret it to tell the people of the clan what to do, what's coming, right? So there is this fortune telling tool sign on the left, and somebody would say, okay, if we want to embed meaning into this, 2 horizontal lines, the top is the heaven, the bottom is the earth. Between heaven and earth, 3 vertical lines would be the past, present, and future. Okay, I think that's a viable thing, because horizontal line defines the space, vertical line defines the time, and with time and space is the fortune teller's job to tell you what's going to happen, or interpret the past event so that you can project, into the future. Okay, the right side means joy. Oftentimes on wedding days, you see 2 of these paired together, double joy, because it's a wedding is a coupling of 2 individuals. And so it's a joy, and joy means both of them are happy about this, mostly arranged marriage. So the joy is made of, this is the plant symbol, this trident looking thing on top of the ground means some plant is growing there. And then here, this kind of oval shape on a stand is said to be a drum set. So drum, I guess drumming was probably one of the earliest instruments, because it doesn't involve pitch that much. It just gives you the beats, and the beats is enough to get people started, right? To dance to it, to chant along with it, right? So this drumming eventually is related to music making, and eventually related to joy making. And so this mouse symbol at the bottom, do I have, yeah, this is kind of another mouse symbol, but this is kind of especially curved bottom lip, kind of smiley face mouse. So somebody showing happiness, well, next to drumming, next to plants growing. So you have food, you have music, life couldn't be better. That's the definition of joy. So we have this fortune telling sign forecasting joy is coming. And that is Chinese blessings. Okay. I just find such a good cross reference, because blessings, it means something is in store, something good in store for you. That's blessing, right? And Chinese is just fortune telling, something joy, which in Chinese definition involves with food security, and merrymaking through music, and that's the definition of joy. Okay, and that's enough to show the major blessings in life. Like you have fun in life, you're well fed. That's it. We're happy just with that. So 恭贺新禧 altogether is simply Chinese broad spectrum way to say Happy New Year, and happy, congratulate you for welcoming new blessings in the year. That's more detailed way to say it. As a language user, 恭贺新禧 simply sounds to me equivalent to Happy New Year. But if we look as we unpack through it, there are blessings in it. And gong and he has their specialty in different ways of relating, because this is social behavior, right? To show gong, you have this behavior double-handed, holding something. And to show he, you pitching your money to keep somebody's momentum going, right? That's congratulate. So there are such language, like even my conscious level, to show you how Chinese express Happy New Year. As shallow as Happy New Year, I mean, we all say it without even thinking about it. There are such nuances, how we wish Happy New Year. And what does Happy New Year is about new blessings. Okay, so here I'm showing a paper cut in a red color. So red color is a blessing color, and paper cut is the customary way of Chinese to decorate their window panes when the turn of the year comes, when people have a ton of time to spend on paper cutting. And I guess that's kind of peer pressure as well. Like if you can do, I have to outdo your neighbors because everybody is showing up. So it's kind of like, I guess the Christmas tree lighting thing in America. So that's a Chinese way to, to uplifting the whole neighborhood, to send the blessings, to put them on their window pane, to show, blessing the whole village, blessing this family. All right, cash into the currency of thinking about one more day with Sophie. See you another day.